The money and change, you ruin the vibes and second and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy high. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order, treading dangerous waters.
We are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 and the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the LA Chargers. The kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. On the ground, this is Marion Hampton. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
On every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
5-9. Ready.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, go Lion. Go.
Herbert going to give to Hampton. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brings up second.
You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Again, it's Hampton. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Right. Hey, Ram. Run!
Play action. It's Herbert. For the sideline, that's taken in by Allen. And out of plays all the way down at the 3. That's good for 28 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Set. 380. Run! Set.
Hampton fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Set. 380. Run! 21. Set.
Hampton going to try to punch it in. And this time he is in. Marion Hampton taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chargers 7, Eagles nothing.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
say it's incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Great. Hey, let's go. Trimmer.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Now Hurts looking to change the play. Looking to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Set. Lion. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Set. 380. 380.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Pass hauled in by Johnston. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
.380. Run. Set. 180. 180 hot. Set.
Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down.
Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, 89 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Elliott good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. return there gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
12.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And this one's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. He'll try and do this himself. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7.
Chargers 7.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
The Chargers
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Charger drive about to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. 1st down.
And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Set. 12. Set.
Now a throw here out wide. He might be looking to throw this again. Herbert, his third interception. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
They'll take over
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. That one complete down the field to Smith. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
180.
Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit. A first down carry for Barkley. Well, good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
73.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
63.
They keep it with Barkley on first down. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Jake
Elliott on for the extra point. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Makes the score Eagles 21, Chargers 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Second and 7.
Now it's Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 32-yard
Herbert
line.
now. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, ram. Set. Let's go. 5-9. 12. Ready.
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. Every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there.
Hey, Ray. Set. Let's go. Delta. Set.
On Herbert, his third interception. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. And that pick six, Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to continue what has been a very lopsided first half.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former DB, when I see a pick six, I'm up and jumping up and down watching it. Yeah, I'm supposed to be neutral, but those kind of plays, they excite me every time. They are in absolute control of this one. Nice play there.
Philadelphia.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. He's throwing a good one, and it's caught. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
59, Lion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
47 on the play. That's another Chargers first down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that gets the lead to 28-14. 4 seconds all that remain here in this first half as the kick gets away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's got a run. On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And that's going to be short of the landing zone. It doesn't make it there, so that means the ball's going to come out to the 40.
Easy, 63, back. Great, set. Up, anyway, up. No touch.
Down the right sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. And certainly a quarterback who has the arm, he also has the legs, Charles.
And haven't we seen over time these quarterbacks just get more and more athletic as they go along? We're not just talking about guys who can throw the football and stay in the pocket, but when they run, they hurt a defense.
And he hurt the defense right there. It's Barkley on the counter. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. They'll run it again with Barkley. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. So here's a 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
Barkley inside handoff. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Chargers 14. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Baylor tight. Set. Let's go. Ready.
Here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Hey, Catholic.
To throw again on 2nd down. Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. That's caught at the 25. A big play there for L.A. 48 yards.
And not only does Justin Herbert have one of the biggest arms in the game, I don't know that anyone throws a prettier pass. Every time he throws the football, I just want to slow it down and have it be a highlight type of a throw. And oftentimes it is, just as we saw there.
80. Go. Capital. 21.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And down inside the 15 he goes. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And this is Cole. He's got a touchdown. Rondé Gadsden, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Makes the score Eagles 31. Chargers 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off.
Will Shipley on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter.
63, 63, 63.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
And an Eagle first down.
And Hurts going to move him around. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
Third quarter now from SoFi Stadium. Here's a 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson.
Hurts pass.
It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Don't touch that. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Great. Hey, 73. No time.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Bigsby once more. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A handoff to Barkley on the option. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
Hey, Silver. Tiger Hornet.
In motion right is Smith. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. And the penalty makes this a much more manageable 3rd down, 3rd and 2. So that accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field. Maybe a critical mistake at this juncture is now they've got a 1st and 10. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. Sheds off the tackle. And he's got a 1st down there after a gain of about 12. As the clock will stop right now for the...